All right, I think I can clear up some questions you might have about how do I price my glass projects in my pottery store. Believe it or not, the way to think about it is exactly the same way you think about pricing your pottery projects. So let's break this down into something that is similar so that you'll have a fresh reference. Right now we know how we have bisque in our studio, and it's probably priced all-inclusively. For example, you might have this mug marked for, let's say $25. That's not just for this piece of bisque though, right? They get to use any of your Stroke and Code concept products. You're also going to dip this piece into a vat of clear glaze and put it on stilts and fire it. So that $25 includes the bisque, the color, the dipping, and the firing. So let's think about that in terms of glass. A customer would come in and choose a blank piece of glass as their starting point. Isn't this kind of like choosing a piece of bisque? So maybe you have this piece of glass, maybe $25 for that. So what are they going to get for that money? The same thing they would get if they were painting pottery. Only this time they could choose from an array of glass products that you've got on hand from your glass bar compared to your paint bar. They've got strips, they've got frit, chips, rods, things like that, nippets. They could add a decorative layer to this glass the same way you would paint a design on a mug or a plate. That could be all-inclusive in your price. But then there's time for an additional money-making opportunity. Just like in pottery, we would encourage them, maybe they could purchase a bottle of dimension glaze or crystal glaze, or maybe a specialty glaze. That wouldn't be included in the price of the $25 mug, would it? So why not upcharge for specialty products? We can do that very same thing with glass. Maybe they fall in love with this beautiful art glass. You could sell them an upcharge for a piece of that beautiful sheet glass. Maybe they want to add a cut-up or a piece of dichroic glass to adorn their glass decoration piece. Upcharge for that. If you've charged $25 for this with some decorative glass layering, charge extra for dichroic glass or art glass, just like you'd charge extra for some dimensional paint or possibly a bottle of crystal glaze. Make sense?